Hello. As I was scrolling through Facebook tonight, I came across a picture of a friend sitting in his wheelchair, holding a roll of toilet paper and a sign that says, "Would trade toilet paper for a smooch from Shirley." Well, there's no scandal. Shirley is his wife, and Shirley and Elmer are a couple from my previous congregation. And this last year has brought a lot of changes for them. They transitioned from living independently in their own home to going to assisted living. Now, Shirley could have stayed in her home because she didn't need any additional help, but Elmer's Lewy body had gotten to the point where he was falling a little bit more, and Shirley just needed a little additional help. So she sacrificed her independence for Elmer having more care. Now, while they were in their assisted living apartment, Elmer had a fall, and it was decided it was time for him to get even a little bit more care. And so within their community, on one side, there's assisted living, and then the nursing home is just a hallway away. So Elmer transitioned to the nursing home, and Shirley was able to stay in her apartment. But every day they would have lunch together and breakfast together and dinner together, and they'd spend their day together. They would just sleep in separate rooms. Well, seeing that picture of Elmer today, it struck me that in this COVID-19, they're separated. He's on his side of the community and she's on her side. And I guarantee you, Elmer would definitely trade that toilet paper for a smooch from Shirley, because these two they've always been together. They have a sacrificial type of love. And it got me thinking, we've all been asked to give up so much of our freedom and so many other conveniences. And I wonder, what is non-essential in our lives that we've discovered wasn't so hard to give up? And how are we all feeling about the sacrifices we've had to make? I'll be honest, I think it's a blessing to have my daughter Sadie home from college. It's a blessing to see her at the table with her siblings as they're all doing online learning. And that's a blessing, but at what cost was it for her? I think attitude has so much to do with how we transition through all of this. Like Shirley, we could have been angry, we could have been resentful, we could have gone kicking and screaming, or we can surrender to the inevitable. And I think about the grace and dignity that Shirley had when she transitioned from living independently. She did what was best for Elmer, even though it was a sacrifice for her. And what a blessing it's been for her now. She has a whole community of people to journey with her as they go through this journey. And nobody knows what tomorrow's going to bring. And I'm praying that tomorrow for us, or a very soon tomorrow for us, is going to be where we're together again, worshiping and talking face to face, and we can pass the peace and we can offer a hug. But for now, we need to go through this time of only the essentials. So I'd like you to ponder today. What is it that you would trade in order to get something back that maybe you lost? Or what have you realized wasn't really all that essential after all? Blessings on your day, and I hope to see you soon.